Celebrity chef Kunal Kapoor. One of the most celebrated faces both in India and Dubai. Join him as he explores one of the most popular culinary capitals in the world. This will be the perfect guide for any Indian traveler in search of flavors from around the world. This is the most delicious chapter of Dubai Diaries. Food is art. Food is technology. Food is innovation. Food is experimentation. Food alone is reason enough to travel. And in this episode of Dubai Diaries, we follow Chef Kunal Kapoor as he embarks on a culinary journey to Dubai.
In order to understand people, a place or their culture, the best way is to understand their food.
What's extraordinary about the food culture of Dubai is the coming together of almost 200 nationalities, which has brought flavors and cuisines from around the world in one city. And a plethora of vegetarian, vegan, pescatarian food options are making waves.
People from all over the world come here sometimes just to eat. And Dubai is a place where you're spoiled for choice when it comes to restaurants.
From experimental eateries to traditional diners, cafes and bakeries, this is truly a mega melting pot of cultures and flavors. Come along on a tasting tour where we go from European sweet treats to mouth-watering barbecue from Dubai's own backyard. From traditional South American ceviche to tasty gluten-free offerings. That's in fact where we're starting, by the Jumeirah Fishing Harbour in the shadow of the iconic Burj Al Arab, with a restaurant that is owned by a hugely celebrated name in the world of food and is as progressive as the city itself.
Dubai is all about innovation. Dubai is all about progression. My next restaurant is Omnia, which is run by Chef Silvana.
A pioneer, an inspiration, and an artist, Silvana Rowe is a celebrated name in the world of food, with her own TV shows on some of the biggest networks around the world. She is spreading her love of healthy eating through her dishes and spends her time between Sofia, New York, London, and Dubai.
Chef Silvana, thank you so much for letting me inside your kitchen. Omnia has many brands, many restaurants. But one thing that stands out in Omnia is that you do Emirati food.
The meaning of Omnia is a wish in Arabic.
Oh.
And we are very much an Emirati-grown local brand, very frequent and very well loved by the whole of the Gulf population. I specialize in very modern, very progressive Emirati cuisine. And today I've chosen to do something that I believe you and your viewers are going to love. Today I'm making a biryani with you, but it's a different biryani with a little twist. Everything I do, no ghee, no salt, no cream, no dairy, no gluten, really light.
Which does not use rice, instead uses quinoa, which is a very healthy grain.
And something saucy, something delicious and juicy to go with our biryani. We're going to prepare our fresh crab saluna. It's basically a curry. It's an Emirati curry. It's very light. It's made entirely with organic ingredients and wild ingredients. And it works very well together.
What I really enjoy over here is that all of the ingredients are very similar. There is tomato, there is onion, there is ginger, there is garlic, coriander, there is turmeric.
Exactly. Indian people are going to love if they try Emirati cuisine because it's so close. See, the spice is enough. Do you think it needs salt?
No.
You see, this is the secret. And now the secret ingredient. Have a guess what this is. Smell it. This is what makes the saluna a saluna.
Oh, this is dried lemon. I think the best reference that I can give is back home you have lemon pickle, the kale nimbu ka achar. It's the same flavor. It's just that it does not have any salt or sugar. I can smell onions, tomatoes and the lemon. So you're going to add zaatar.
What's admirable about Silvana is the sincerity and passion with which she utilizes her ingredients. With travelers increasingly becoming conscious of the quality of produce and nutrition of their meals, it's astonishing to know that almost 98% options on the menu are gluten-free.
All right, so
Okay,
I'm
bon
hungry.
appetit.
It's very light. There is this clean taste of crab, tomatoes, onions, ginger that I feel.
For me, it's very important that you, who are from such a solid Indian background, appreciate also the Indian influence, the flavors in there as well. So I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Always a challenge when you talk about desserts because how do you make sure that it's low calorie or sugar free? You know, that space is a little tricky.
You can see here we have over 90 desserts which we rotate all the time.
90 desserts,
90.
but
So
they are with sugar, right?
no, only one is with sugar. Everything else is no sugar.
So when you say no sugar means
No
you
sugar-free
use
substitutes,
natural
yes.
sweeteners
That's
like
right.
dates,
We use dates,
honey.
we use honey, we use maple syrup. Well, I've done something very special for you. Omnia is famous with. It's called Dubai Rose.
Oh, look at that.
So this is a very, very rich ganache chocolate cake.
The world's top chefs flock to Dubai to open restaurants. And the latest food trends have made their way to Dubai. It's a challenge keeping up with the competition in Dubai. But which chef would not like to take up a good challenge? Gordon Ramsay's latest gift to Dubai is his lively restaurant, Bread Street Kitchen. This restaurant is as British as it gets. It's an all-day dining concept where sophistication meets casual, vintage blends with modern, and the decor is as eclectic as it gets. Another big star hailing from London is two Michelin-starred Italian chef Giorgio Locatelli. He developed a true passion for fine dining and traditional Italian cuisine while cooking in his family's Michelin-starred restaurant. The tastes of Italy and the energy of Dubai come together in a warm and inviting environment with comforting food. Speaking of comfort food, our guess is that you'd love to try at least one meal that's authentically Indian when on a holiday. And Chef Kunal has a solution for those in Dubai craving some masala in his restaurant, Patiala.
I'm a born foodie and cooking for me is my life. And good food just makes my day.
And what did he have in mind while offering a bit of India to Dubai?
While designing the menu for Patiala, I had two things in mind. First, it has to be Desi Indian. At the same time, it should match the energy of this city, which is Dubai.
Food is no fun unless there's drama in it. Come back after the break on Dubai Diaries. If your heart is set on exploring the world through its cuisines, Dubai is the place to be. This chapter of Dubai Diaries shows you the most exquisite flavors from various cultures and their food traditions from around the world. International and homegrown champions of organic food are growing in number. This spells good news for vegetarians and vegans living here on a holiday. Japanese restaurants like Zuma and Nobu are some of the many that bring the best of the East to the city, while classic European fares like French and Italian are served up in its finest form. On On your quest to try food from around the world, try cuisines from Africa to South America, with the Peruvian and Argentinian fare being all the rage. The food in this city is simply mind-boggling. Restaurants and bakeries in Dubai have an endless array of desserts that one can indulge in. From the world's tallest tower made of chocolate to desserts that disappear before your eyes and explode in your mouth. So when you're dining, make sure you save some room. We're heading down the Palm for an exquisite experience of some of the most artistic, bite-sized pieces of goodness in this city.
I'm at the one and only The Palm, where you get one of the best desserts in Dubai. Why would I miss that?
The desserts here are curated by 3 Michelin-starred chef Yannick Aleno, famed for some of Dubai's most decadent culinary experiences. This French chef is distinguished by his ability to reinvent traditional cuisines, creating dishes that celebrate new flavors and textures. Delicate French pastry with an afternoon tea. A truly nouveau French Dubai way.
This is a choux with a beautiful vanilla cream. It's a classic French pastry and a very nice creamy center. Nicely done on the outside and moist and gooey on the inside. So this is nice and creamy on the top and very, very crunchy on the bottom. Now's the time for rocher. Oh, that looks gorgeous. This is pure luxury.
Now this is no ordinary tasting session. This is a sweet experience that you will cherish on your holiday. If you're looking for a special place, try a romantic candlelight dinner on the beach. Or dine away watching the Dubai fountains dance in the sky. Perhaps even head to the Pier Chic for an exquisite and exclusive waterside meal. Or you could have an indulgent meal floating on the water. Bateau Dubai Luxury Cruise is a favorite for celebrating special occasions. As the cruise glides across the water, you can see an array of restaurants shimmering on the waterfront of the glimmering Dubai Creek. In one of the best uninterrupted views of the city skyline. Inside the kitchen, a talented team prepares beautifully plated international flavors in an exceptional 4-course meal.
Beautiful, look at that. This is a piece of art. Never make good-looking food wait. Scottish salmon with the Asian mangoes, with a wasabi mayonnaise, and for the vegetarians, nice thick asparagus with the parmesan foam. I think both the starters have been completely extraordinary. Wow, 3 main courses. There is meat, there is fish, and there is cauliflower. This is, in true sense, fine dining in Dubai.
Exquisite flavors, flawless textures, extraordinary presentation, and signature personalized service.
Oh, there's another.
It's a mangoes. That's the yogurt inside.
Ah. Well, what an amazing day this has been. I think I should just sit back and enjoy this beautiful skyline.
Come back after a short break because you don't want to miss out on the list of the most buzzing food hubs on Dubai Diaries. Dubai has an incredible wealth of dining options and buzzing food hotspots throughout the city. Dubai Diaries could not be complete without the mention of Madinat Jumeirah. There's only one thing more remarkable than the quality of food here. It's the sheer variety of it. You have over 40 world-class restaurants and lounges to choose from. And that's not all. Remember to stop over at the Crafts Bazaar right here in Souk Madinat to indulge in some quick shopping for those back home. Another happening food hub is the funky new Box Park. This place is buzzing with people and the air is filled with mouth-watering fragrances. Italian, French, Australian, American or Middle Eastern. The only question you have to answer is which world cuisine would you like to sink your teeth in? A top contender in Dubai's growing food scene is the Dubai International Financial Centre. This is a district for bankers and draws people with a keen eye for art. But what about the food, you ask? Well, even if you have absolutely no business going to the business district, stop by the area to check out its vibrant restaurant scene. After all, tucked away and hidden in this area are dining spots that make DIFC the heart of world cuisine in Dubai. So today, we're going to take a look at some of the lesser-known cuisines available at DIFC.
I'm at DIFC today, which is not just a hub for business, but is also a hub for world food. And for lunch, I'm not going to any one restaurant, but I'll be hopping continents.
Let's go across to South America with flavors of Argentina. Gaucho Indie, the Dubai branch of this highly regarded London eatery, is considered one of the city's top-tier restaurants.
I'm ready for my first course. Bring it on.
This one of our beautiful dish is salmon ceviche, is a South American sushi style.
Beautiful.
And short ribs with jalapenos and orange pigments. Enjoy your meal.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. So let's dig in to this beautiful appetizer. Actually, a very high-grade raw salmon. Some peppers. I see some raw onions, good quality olive oil and lemon. I feel the culinary scenario of Dubai is very, very evolved. You can actually think of a country, a place, and you have a restaurant of that cuisine in Dubai. This is so good. Over to ribs. I think that's one of the good things that Gaucho is doing. It has got its roots in Argentina, but it has kind of caught on to the entire energy and wave of what Dubai is all about. Going international, experimenting with flavors and coming out with some fantastic dishes. It's time for me to move on because DIFC has got a lot more to offer.
Now we're covering more food miles by traveling from South America all the way to Africa.
Chef, what is the meaning of Kiza?
Kiza it means community in Angolan dialect, a place for Africans to come and dine, and people are not from Africa as well.
So what are we having today?
Lamb tagine, which is from North Africa.
Yeah. It is just beautiful.
Yeah, I'm glad you liked it.
In the heart of the Dubai desert is an address for ultimate luxury, Bab Al Shams Desert Resort and Spa.
I'm about an hour's drive away from the main city center in this oasis of luxury, which is Bab Al Shams.
Translated from Arabic, Bab Al Shams means gateway to the sun. The landscape of Emirati cuisine speaks to you when you're out in the Dubai desert. Camel ride is on offer, but our host picks an afternoon of falconry instead. There's a reason for it. The bird of prey is an important part of the food culture in the desert. Bedouins have relied on this beautiful bird for its excellent hunting skills in a land where food was scarce. And anyone who values their food will understand how important sourcing ingredients is, isn't it?
This is so much fun. I'm holding a falcon for the first time ever. Hello, beautiful. Please don't be angry with me. I'm already scared of you.
Living culinary traditions of the past to the finest ingredients of the present. Now there's only one thing left to come full circle in understanding the local food culture. It's learning the secrets of an Arabic kitchen.
All right, I'm here at Babul Sham's signature Arabic restaurant with Chef Mohammed to understand and learn the Arabic way of cooking. So we are doing 2 varieties of chicken and 2 different styles of lamb, one with chop and one with mince.
Yes.
Perfect, let's begin.
Salt,
Okay,
black peppers,
black pepper,
little white peppers, onion water.
Oh, that's a secret. So you dip the lamb chops in
Yes.
onion water.
Yes. Leave it this one maybe 3-4 hours.
So that'll be for seekh kebab, this will be for lamb tikka.
Yes. I taken the onion without water.
Okay.
Okay.
Squeeze water.
Squeeze water. Nice. Little salt.
Salt.
Peppers. Here from Al Hadira, special kebab, I put it saffron.
Oh, that's good.
This is the good. This is my touch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, chef, after the minced this one, I make it the kofta.
Ah.
Now I am ready, chef. Come with me. Now the pack.
Cooking.
The cooking together.
Let's
please.
cook. Yeah.
Okay, come. This is chicken thigh,
Shish kebab.
shish kebab. Yes. You have here also the grilled vegetable. Yes. See,
Mashallah.
the best.
Indians are great believers of quantities that warm the heart and watching their food being cooked, especially if grills are part of the process. Mouth-watering aroma of Arabic cuisine drift from the live cooking stations, wood-fired ovens and spit roasts. And there's a lot of food action going on in Al Hadira for a traveler to completely immerse themselves in Arabian culture. One such not to be missed delight is this interactive ice cream counter. The ice cream here is not only delicious but served with much fervor. Well, what better than a few food tricks to set a happy mood for your meal? Following Chef Kunal on his food trail across the city of Dubai, one can clearly see that the food scene in this culinary capital is at its zenith.
What an extraordinary experience I've had dining in Dubai, right from modern to some really international world food. And of course, a beautiful end to this experience by enjoying some great Arabic experience and hospitality. Like I said, my chapter with Dubai Diaries come to an end, but you stay tuned for many more such chapters coming your way next week.
Here are the top 4 attractions in Dubai for your next holiday.
I'm ready for the world. Oh, you make me go crazy. 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 Oh, I'm ready for the world. Oh, you make me go crazy. You make me go crazy. You make me go crazy. You make me.
Don't forget to tune in next week for your weekly dose of Dubai Diaries.